consolidation going on everywhere, Adam. We're going to see that. We're going to see that continue in the auto industry. And the fact is, the better the means of distribution become, the less we're going to need some of the dealer headcount. The headcount, in fact, has been shrinking for a number of years, and I think that's going to accelerate given what's going on with COVID.
I mean, how do you run a dealership like that? How do you attract high caliber salespeople when your margins are controlled by the OEM? Where do you see that going? And maybe we're 3, 5 years out, maybe we're 10 years out. Where do you see there?
Well, you're going to have to, the effort's going to have to be rewarded and compensated proportionately. So if it's less effort required, then you're probably going to need less people to do that. And maybe that is a way that some of our salespeople can have much higher output, earn less per transaction, but overall be okay. We're looking to reduce or eliminate the number of people involved in a transaction. We're constantly looking to see how we can take cost out of sales. And we're doing this with a product or a methodology called A to Z, where one person takes the transaction from A to Z. And here's been the initial results of that. The time it takes a consumer to complete a transaction has been diminished, so everybody wins. We've had far less commission paid out as an entirety on a transaction, so that's a benefit to the dealership. The individual who's completing that transaction earns more than he or she would have if they had just had their portion of it. So there's a win for them. So we think there's a way that you can do this, and of course there's a way to do it. It's just us figuring out. It's that transition part, the middle, where it gets a little bit messy before we get to Nirvana.